You have news to break here. It's not my news to break, it's yours, so I'll let you take it away.
Okay, well, I would like to tell everybody that Westlife are together 27 years. And we are celebrating 25 years of touring. Our very first tour, which was the Dreams Come True tour, which was in '01. We're now going to do 25 years of touring, celebrating our greatest hits with new music. And we're announcing 3 shows in Belfast, which go on pre-sale on the 20th of October, followed by on sale on the 23rd. And we're going to announce 3 shows. And we're looking forward to coming back to Belfast. It's going to be amazing.
You've got to say when them 3 shows are, Nicky. Them 3
Yeah.
shows are in October.
I'm getting to that.
Nicky, you're the radio presenter here, come on.
I
You need to
was,
make
I'm
it quicker, man.
retired.
It needs to be quicker.
Okay, so those shows are the 27th, 28th of September in 2026. They go on
Exactly.
pre-sale 20th October, followed by on sale 23rd. And not only that, the first show on sale will be the 70th show Westlife have ever performed in the SSE, everybody!
That is a clap. That deserves a round
You
of
got
applause.
one
Can I
thing
just-
wrong, Nicky.
Nicky,
It's in
yeah, I just want
October,
to edit
not in
that.
September.
27th, 28th, 29th of October,
Can't edit
2026.
live, James.
Yay!
Can't edit live.
That just goes to show it's live. We'll roll with it. But guys, congratulations. Amazing achievement. It's lovely to have all 3 of you on the screen here in front of me. It's a bit like an album cover, isn't it? Assume I think I'd fit nicely in the Westlife here. Form of mad glasses.
I can't find me reading glasses.
After 25 years of Westlife, that is the most oldest thing I've ever heard Shane come out with. I can't find my reading glasses. Unbelievable stuff. Do you know what I think's mad, lads, right? 25 years, just so much has happened in that time with Westlife as a group. I mean, you've seen highs, lows, ups, downs, everything like that. Has it flown by for you, or has it felt like 25 years?
I think it's
It doesn't-
flown by. You know,
Yeah.
the weird thing about it all is, I think when you're doing it and when you're in the middle of it all, you're not really paying too much attention to what's going on. And to be honest with you, I think when you do sit back and think about it, it is kind of like a bit overwhelming, to the point that you're probably better off not thinking about it and just keep going. You know, it's like, just think about today. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about yesterday. Let's just keep one day at a time, one foot in front of the other, because there is a lot of high moments in our lives, but there's a lot of quiet moments as well. And I think sometimes, you know, even when you come off stage after a concert, what people don't realize is, you know, everybody's coming out of a venue and they're having such a great time. Within 10 minutes, you could be sitting in a hotel room on your own, you know, just staring at the 4 walls, kind of going, did you actually just do that? You know, it's a very strange life to kind of live. Very rewarding, very amazing. You know, we're very lucky guys to be sitting here talking about our 25th anniversary tour, you know. So it is definitely kind of a bit of a whirlwind when you sit back and think about it, you know.
I remember the last time I caught you guys live at a gig. I seen you at Parky Queeve in Cork, and I seen you in Belfast, the SSE. Sadly, Mark wasn't there as well, but it was still a great night. Fair play to the 3 of you, by the way. But do you know what I love about Westlife as well, right? You've got, do you know, the boyfriends that pretend they've been dragged along to go and see a Westlife.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here with the missus. She loves Shane. Oh, she fancies Nicky. She'll give her heart and soul for Kane. And they end up by the end of the night singing Bop Bop Baby at the top of their lungs.
They know every single word.
Every single word, and it's always the same big buff men that think, and then they end up loving it more than their missus, to be perfectly honest. And I, hand on heart, when people ask me, do you like Westlife, I say no, I love Westlife. I'm a pure
Well, thank you.
Westie. I remember being a little boy at the time, and you know the way you used to say to your mum and dad, like, can I entertain people? Do you know, they had visitors over, I'd have stuck the hair and curtains, come down and led on to be Westlife, singing Westlife songs, and that's no word of a lie, no word of a lie.
Deadly.
The hair and curtains come down, doing Shane's everybody's looking.
Oh, well done. That's good. Everybody's
Yes,
looking.
See that, the wee croak in there as well.
Yes, you got to get the croak and hold it for longer than you think. Practice holding it for longer,
Have you-
and then it becomes really natural.
Have you ever tried doing it without the croak, Shane, to see if the audience would be like, we want our money back?
It's actually really bad. Everybody's looking.
Oh no. Oh no, it's missing.
Has to have the.
Yeah, no, I think I would ask for my money back if I was a Westlife fan. You're right, Decky. And I think I'd walk off the stage if
That's
you
the
did that.
first.
You know,
That's the
Dick,
first time.
what
That's the first time I've ever done it without the croak ever.
You know, Dick,
It's
what
This
is
is an
funny,
exclusive.
weird.
An
I
exclusive.
felt, a
Shane
bit, I
White
felt a bit
croak.
naked there. My voice felt naked. I was like, what?
Don't be talking about you naked. Every girl's head in Northern Ireland has just exploded, Shane. Do you know what you should do? But in all seriousness, on the night, go up to the mic, let out a big burp, and just go, everybody's looking for that.
Do you know what? I say the fans would love that when they're waiting about 4 years now to see Westlife, and then their favourite song, and I come out and burp all over the mic. I say that they'd love it.
Oh,
Shane, do you remember on the second tour, going back 100 years ago or 24 years ago?
In the round tour.
We were doing Earl's Court and we rose up. It was just about to start, and I went, everybody's and you looked at me, and you went, no. And then Brian went, everybody's looking.
I remember that.
Went, no. And we all did it. And then you were like, no. We're going to start it again, and I'm going to do it.
Brilliant. Absolutely.
That's my line, lads. That's definitely my line. That's my line. You can't have it.
Relax, Shane. Nobody's taking your lines. Relax, son. Relax. But here, tell me this. Is this tour next year, are these shows going to be the biggest and best Westlife have ever done?
It's going to be our biggest and best show yet. Obviously, it's got 25 years of memories of hits. And kind of, I suppose, we're very lucky, I suppose, as well to have like a back catalogue now of all these songs. And it's very hard to choose which songs will go on the set list. And there'll be lots of discussions over the next 11 months until we get to the SAC Arena. But I think it's just going to be our best show ever. You know, we want to celebrate this at the highest level. And put on a spectacular visual show, but obviously musical show as well. Bring them to a Westlife that you've never seen before. So it's going to be special.
The big thing about this gig as well is that it's a huge thank you from us to our fans and to our audience, you know, for making this happen for us and for us to be able to be in this position, to be doing it so many years later. So I think, you know, it's a celebration. It's not going to be your standard just, you know, kind of gig. It's a real celebration gig, and we really, you know, Belfast is just such an amazing place for us. Northern Ireland has been, you know, so amazing for Westlife throughout the years. It's honestly one of the most important gigs in our diary every time we do it. You know, we're only stone's throw from both of our home counties in Ireland. And I think, you know, like we always say to our families, no, you have to come to Belfast. It's one of the best crowds in the world. You know, when we have friends and families coming to gigs, like it's just an exciting venue for us. It always has been, always will be. And as Nicky said, to be going in there now with our next show as our 70th show, it's just incredible. Like it's real pinch yourself stuff when you're sitting here talking about it, you know.
And that's also a record, by the way. The most shows played by any band at the SSA Arena in Belfast, which is unbelievable incredible in itself, guys.
And you know, we don't take that lightly, Dec, because we remember, we go back to 1999, for example, when the band first started, and we were on ITV. We were on a show called Record of the Year with Flying Without Wings, and we were up against, I think, Britney Spears, Baby One More Time, Ricky Martin, Living La Vida Loca. Ronan Keating was having a massive time with When You Say Nothing at All. But we were the minnows. We were kind of only breaking, and they went around all the regions. And I always remember when they went to Northern Ireland, it was like, will they support us? Well, how will it go? And that's what won it for us. And that, I think, started our relationship with the north of Ireland, because I think on that next tour, our first tour, we sold out like 10 Belfast or something crazy. And then it just went from strength to strength. We have a real affiliation, you know, with the fans up there who've all grown up as we have. They've all got their own kids now, their own boyfriends or husbands or girlfriends or wives. And it's a real family affair. We see it similar in Dublin or in Cork or Sligo, wherever we've done shows, Galway. It's a real family event, these shows. And you joked earlier about the lads who pretended they didn't like us at the start and now sing the songs and have a couple of beers at the shows. So yeah, we're really looking forward to our 70th show and to see how we go. We're announcing 3 shows and it's going to be a special time. Well, lads, listen, I could talk to you all day, but unfortunately I know you have a busy schedule to get on with, and I just want to say thank you so much for popping onto the show this morning. I will be there all 3 dates next year, guaranteed, because I'm the biggest Westlife fan in the world. Just throwing it out there. I'm fanboying you, I don't care. Love yous to bits. Best of luck. Congratulations on 25 years, and here's to many more with you guys. Thank you so much, lads.
Thank you very much. Cheers,
lads. Thank you very much. Take care.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
Cheers. Cheers, lads.
Bye, everybody.
Jeepers me, that was a proper Irish goodbye. Bye. See you later. Bye. All the best, lads. Cheers now.